Hey guys, it's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. So today is a pretty exciting video. This palette I think is going just wildly crazy everywhere. It's all I hear anybody talking about anyway. But that is the new Huda Beauty palette. And I happen to have it here in my hands. And I wanted to get this video up before the Sephora sale started, in case any of you guys were wondering about it. And I know that the Sephora sale, does it start tomorrow, I think? Starts the 5th. So, this is the Rose Quartz palette. And it is made in Italy. All of her larger palettes are made in Italy. It has a 24-month shelf life on it. And that's really all the information. So if you have not seen the palette, this is what it looks like. It is so gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It does have that jelly shade in it like she done the last palette. I could really do without that. This time though, it looks like, last time it was just little hard balls. But this time it actually looks like crystal flakes and pigment flakes instead of balls. I don't know if it's going to show up or not, but right there is the swatch of it. It's just very light. I did not get the highlighter because I just didn't think I would wear it. From what I'm hearing, it stays sticky on the face, and I'm not into that. So I wasn't about to spend any more money on this collection for something that I wasn't going to wear. Because the palette itself was, after taxes and everything, was $70-something. So, and I really think that's a little bit much. I like her palettes. They are beautiful, and they are very good shadows. But I just don't put Huda up there with the Natasha Denona's and the Pat McGrath's. I feel like her palette should be about $50 like most of everybody else's, but that's just me. I don't know how everybody else feels about it. So I'm going to start by priming my eyes. And I'm going to use my favorite primer, the Revolution Prime and Lock. That's what I've got in rotation for this month. I'm hoping that I can get this edited and up today. And I think it's already going on 1 or 2 o'clock. I'm not sure. I just had a rough morning. Didn't sleep any last night. Just can't get going today. You know how it is. So let me get a brush cleaned off, because you know it wouldn't be a video of mine if it didn't have a dirty brush or two in it. Okay, so all of these mattes are very pink tone leaning, or gray or brown pretty much. So I think okay, I'm going to go with Cherished to begin with. That really light pink. Well, it's pretty pigmented. I didn't know how it would show up on my fair skin, but it's showing up. So did any of y'all pick this palette up already, or how many of you plan on picking it up during the Sephora sale? How many of you are shopping the Sephora sale? I'm curious as to what you want to get, what's your most exciting thing in your cart. And do you guys want a Sephora haul from me to see what I got? I'm going to use this same brush and I'm going to go into Serenity, which is this purple pink. And I'm going to put that in my crease. And I'm not going to go quite as high up as I did with that pink. Just going to start deepening it up a little bit. That is such a pretty shade. It's very pretty. They're blending together very good. I mean, I didn't expect anything any different. Huda has very good shadows, especially in these larger palettes. Her 9-pan palettes are not made in Italy. But these are. That's why they're quite a bit more expensive, I guess. That is such a pretty shadow, man. Okay, let me clean this brush off. Alright, now I'm going to go into Precious, which is this shade right here. I'm going to put that on this outer V right here. I thought that would be darker, but it sure is not. Let me see if I can build it up. No, that's not going to go dark enough. So I'm going to go into Mantra right here. Then I'm going to take the brush that we used first, and I'm not picking up any more pigment. I'm just going to run that over that dark shade and make sure it stays blended in with everything. And then go back over it with the brush that we picked it up. And see, it darkens it, but it leaves it softened. And that's what you want. And at this point is when you might want to start running a little bit of that into the crease. I'm not going to go all the way in. I'm just going to leave it there. And do the other eye. Just start stamping it on. And wiggling it in that outer V. Just like that. Take that brush again. And start to buff it out. Come back in and deepen it up again. And then run it in that crease a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to clean this off. Okay, I'm going to take the Huda Beauty Fender Blender, I can't talk, and I'm going to go into Cosmic Love. This is the shade I have been dying to get my hands on since I've seen the palette. Oh my gosh. Would you look at that? Look how pretty that is. Oh, I am getting a lot of fallout with that. So, I'm going to put some of this liquid epoxy or gel epoxy on and see what this does for it. Now I'm going to pick some more of that up. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I still ended up with a little bit of fallout, but nothing major. So I tapped in to that mantra again, that dark shade, just to bring this back in so that I could blend this together. Perfect. Let me get this little bit of fallout. Oh, this is gorgeous. If you're wondering what this is a Pixie epoxy stick from, I don't know if it's Frien. Focus. And it was just like $8, and I think shipping and all was $11 or $12. It wasn't much. And it is so good. It's like what that Huda Beauty pen is. Not the Huda Beauty. I've lost my mind. The Pat McGrath. It's like $30-something. This is the same thing, only hers is in a stick form. And this is in a lip gloss form. That's the only difference. I was going to buy that one by Pat McGrath, and I got turned on to this one. And they said, try this one first before you pay that. And I'm so glad that they did, because it is amazing. I'm getting so excited, I'm starting to breathe hard. Now, I did get a little bit of that right there. but that's okay. Okay, now, I just think that's beautiful. I just can't help it. I'm going to pick up a little bit of that Serenity again. And just come in here and make sure that everything is buffed to my liking. That's so gorgeous. Such a simple look, too. It took no time. That's when you know you got a good palette, when you can get a gorgeous look effortlessly. So I'm going to pick that Precious up right here. And I'm going to run that on the lower lash line. Just ever so softly. It's so pretty. So let's see. Ooh, Moon Magic. I believe that's going to go on the inner corner. So we're going to take Moon Magic. That's so pretty. Ooh, yeah. It's so pretty. And I'm going to take that Cherished shade, that very first pink shade that we used. I'm going to bring it up a little bit right here underneath the brow, because it was very highlighting. I've got enough shimmer on. I don't really need a shimmery brow highlight. That's so pretty. Let's see. Let me get some liner and some lashes on, and I'll be right back. Okay, I decided to not go the lashes route, even though this look is beautiful and deserves one. I've got a new mascara I want to try. Okay. And let me go ahead and put my primer on. I've tried this mascara once, but I went immediately and popped on lashes, and I didn't try it the way I normally try a mascara, and that's pairing it with another one. So, while that dries, I'm going to take the Skinny Mega Skinny Mascara from Wet n Wild and hit my bottom lashes. I'm about to need another one of these. I swear, I think I like this brush better than I like the one from MAC. Okay, so the mascara that I have is the ColourPop Level Up Lengthening Mascara. I believe it's a really good mascara. It don't give any volume, that's for sure, but that's not what it claims to do. It claims to give you the length. I've never tried any of ColourPop's mascaras before, so I was kind of skeptical, but really didn't know what to expect at the same time. So, that's my lashes. Let me pull you in just a little bit. That's my lashes with just that level up. Now I'm going to go in with a backup of my Ciate Triple Shot Mascara. And there we go. Give me just a little bit more lipstick. I'm wearing this, trying this by Makeup Revolution in the color Icon. So far, I don't think I like it. It's matte, but I feel like it's not as pigmented as it should be. And I just put it on before I started the video, and I'm already having to reapply, so I think that's a dud. So my first impressions on this palette, after using it, I changed my mind on the price point. I think it is well worth the $70. There's so many different looks you can get with this palette. If you do want me to come back and do a second look, just let me know, and you know that I will. But I'm glad to add this to my collection. I feel like it's a good standalone palette, but I could also use this one along with her last one, and they would go good together. I've seen people asking the question, if you had the Natasha Denona Love palette or Retro palette, did you need this palette? And they are definitely different. So, I don't think that by having one, you don't need the other. If you like this palette, then I think you should get this palette. And starting tomorrow is the Sephora sale. If you're Rouge, you get 20% off. If you're VIB or anything else, I think it's 15 or 10%. I'm not sure. But if I was going to get it, that's when I would get it, whenever I could get anything off of it. So that would be a huge help. But guys, that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. And I will see you in my next one. And until then, God bless and I love you.